with us. It's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Give me that countdown.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hadouken!
Get over here! Hi, I'm martial art master Daniel Casino. You know me as the original Johnny Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Reptile, and Smoke. You are tuning in to NerdCage Live on YouTube, Twitter, Twitch. Don't miss an episode or you'll get caged. So let's finish him.
NerdCage Live and gaming are a perfect match.
Shoot the J, Joe.
Okay.
Shoot it!
All right.
Over on NerdCage Live on Twitch, Jay and Joe go live.
Call me Bazooka Joe.
It's all about you.
Kaboom!
Playing both old school and new school games every Tuesday night. Ooh, what a sight!
Jay, stop looking at her face and run.
But she's so beautiful!
So be sure to follow NerdCage Live on Twitch.
Run for your life, Joe. Run for your life, Joe.
Running.
Run faster! Oh no, Joe! The galaxy's doomed because of you!
To scratch your gaming itch.
Oh, nice kick, Joe.
Thank you.
About you.
Yo, that's f***ing diabolical.
About humanity.
Wait. Yo!
That's twitch.tv/NerdCage Live.
This is Anthony Marquez, better known as Kung Lao for Mortal Kombat. Make sure to like and subscribe to NerdCage Live. Be there. Us.
Hi, I'm Leah Montalongo, the OG Sindel. Please like, subscribe to NerdCage Live.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Jay St. G.
And I'm Joe from Follow One Gaming.
And we have a special message from NerdCage Live and NerdCage Live Gaming! Because we know a lot of y'all like the game, right? Well, we decided here at NerdCage that we wanted to give away something special. A big thank you. Not only a thank you, but we need your help too. Joe, what is it that we're giving away?
We are giving away an Xbox Series X.
Yes! Brand new! See? Right here, still sealed. We are giving this sucker away. But in order for us to give this away, we need your help. Get us to 1,500 subscribers and we will give this away.
If you guys get us to 1,500 subscribers, this can be all yours.
United States and Canada only. We're not shipping all over the world, all right?
Yeah.
So here's how this is going to happen. Get us to 1,500 subscribers, and then we're going to release another video on how you can enter. This is not going to be the only giveaway. So the first prize, obviously, will be the Xbox Series X, brand new, shipped right to you. Second prize will be a digital $100 gift card from Amazon.
Third place will be a $50 digital Amazon card.
Now, listen, if you get us to 1,500 subscribers, just maybe, we'll do another giveaway. 1,500 subscribers, and this bad boy can be yours. Keep it tuned to NerdCage Live when we release the second video on how to enter once we hit 1,500 subscribers.
Greetings, citizens! You're now trapped in the nerd cage. We hope you have a smashing good time.
You're now about to witness the strength of geek knowledge. Hello and welcome, that's right. You are trapped in Nerd Cage Live. This channel is a celebration of all things pop culture, so please hit that like button, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe. I'm your co-host, J.St. Motherfucking G, coming to you live from yours truly, Syracuse, New York, certified geek, 7 days a week. And reintroducing our wonderful panel, our beautiful Nerd Cage queen from Portland, Oregon. How are you, Miss Guardian?
Hello, good evening. I am doing so well, so delighted to be here in the Nerd Cage with Jason Graves and all of my wonderful co-hosts here.
Excellent. And the Italian Goku from Los Angeles, California, Derek, aka I am the one who nerds. What's up, dude?
How's it going, everybody? Glad to be here. Really excited to get into this.
Love your new spot, by the way.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
And you know him. He's our moderator and Trollhammer. Stronger than a DK Banana Simon. It's Joe from Fall 1 Gaming. Introduce our kick-ass guest today, man.
Today, invading the cage, we have Jason Graves.
Whoa, that's me. Thanks. Glad to be here. Better now, I guess.
Hey, we like to hear that. It's a good service.
Yeah.
But before we go any further, Joe, who do we got in the chat?
In the chat tonight, we have Double Dragon Gaming.
What's up?
We have Furious Action Gamer.
Super Tits.
We have Shay Smithers.
Always here.
We
Hey,
have
Shay.
Rat Reborn.
What's up, Brad?
Doomzilla.
Doom!
MF Juice.
Hey.
Well, thank you for spending your Thursday night with us, everybody. All right, Joe, I know we've been preaching this a million times, but tell everybody what we're giving away if you're new to the channel.
We are giving away an Xbox Series X. If you guys
No, you're
can get us
fucking not.
1,500 subscribers.
Yes. Get us to 1,500 subscribers, and you could enter to win an Xbox Series X. And
Can I enter to win? Is that a thing?
Yeah, actually, yeah. I've got a bunch of fake accounts I can use to just.
You're just gonna rate it with bots, are you?
I'll fucking no. Just saying, if you do, and if you put on like your disguise, like mustache disguise, I'll know. Just saying, I will know. I need to steal spotlight real quick. If just want to let everybody know that the Nerd Cage Live T-Public is live, so check it out. We got the Nerd Cage Live logo with the Strength of Geek Knowledge on the back. Listen, any size, any color, men's or ladies. So if you're a skinny booty call or fat fuck, big or small, we love you all. We got you covered, all right? Get yourself a fucking shirt. And if you're feeling frisky, we got the Pornhub parody Nerd Cage Live shirt.
Yeah, Derek's rocking the shit out of that right
yes.
now.
And listen, like, we got more designs. We got the Marvel Studios parody. We also have the Sega parody. And unfortunately, Nintendo were dicks and took down my Nintendo shirts. But I'll show them to you anyway, but they took them down. But Nerd Cage Live Nintendo.
Hey, it's a
and
collectible
Nerd Cage
now.
Live, where the fuck is it? Oh shit, where the fuck did my shirt go?
When we hit
Nintendo
1,000
famous.
subs, we'll auction it off.
Yeah, I dropped it somewhere.
They snuck into your
The
apartment and took it away
Super
from you, Jay.
Nintendo shirt has, the Nintendos were dickheads and they took it down, but we'll come up with more designs and whatnot. And listen, if you haven't already, Joe, tell them about our latest video.
We just put up Derek's top 10 games of all time.
That's me. I did the video.
Yes.
Yeah. So please check that
Did
out.
it all by himself.
Yep.
And if you motherfuckers go on Twitch, Joe, what are we doing tomorrow night?
Tomorrow we go back to Zelda Ocarina of Time.
That's
in the Spirit Temple.
Twitch.tv/NerdCage Live. So, yeah, check that out. That being said, all the promos are out of the way. So, I figured this is the easiest way to kind of like get things going. So, the big gaming news this week. Nintendo, they're dicks, but Nintendo had their Direct this week, and PlayStation had their State of Play. So, I want to go to our guest first. Jason, is there anything from those bits of media coverage that excited you, or stuff that you were questioning, or anything you were let down? What you loved, what you didn't like, and whatnot?
I am a Nintendo apologist. That's like all I play modern. So it's like new Fire Emblem. All right, sweet. New Pikmin, I'll definitely get that. Of course, I'm going to get the Zelda. There's a lot of like farming, like whatever. Who the hell cares?
I care. I do. No, it's okay. Keep going.
Square Enix, had some RPGs that look really cool, but I know I'm not going to play them just because, time sink, whatever, blah, blah, blah. So, Octopath 2? I was so excited for Octopath 1, and then I played it for like a few hours and hated it. So, yeah. So I guess I'm not going to get 2.
All right. I'm sorry, I probably should have said this first, but for people who don't know you, like, explain your channel, what you do, and your passion for gaming.
Okay, so I have a YouTube channel where I review old RPGs, and that's about it. That's all there is to say. Old is in like Super Nintendo, like mid 90s. That's pretty much it.
Dude, you're underselling. Listen, check this dude's videos, all right? If you're a fan of like JonTron and stuff like that, I'm talking about like old school JonTron. Like, you gotta check out Jason Graves' channel. You're gonna get a good laugh out of it, and yeah, his editing is just wild. And if you love craziness, I'm telling you, check his channel out. We actually have the link in the description. So,
one of my favorite videos that he has is where he does a deep dive of the Chrono Cross game.
No, that video is old. Don't watch it.
Seriously? I thought it was good. What do you hate about it?
Everything I said. I don't remember what I said, but I'm sure it was all dumb.
I thought it was a really good explanation of the game, like, because it's one of those games that is a little bit nonsensical until you like really dive into it.
There was some hours spent on the wiki trying to make sense of that game. But,
yes.
I can appreciate the effort, that you put into your old videos, but at the same time, you're like, all right, I would do everything different now. So that's dead to me. That's just the way, well, like when you make stuff, it's like you hate your old stuff. That's just like everybody.
Yeah. Yep. I think all of us can understand that. Obviously, because we all make content with. So yeah, I totally agree with that statement. But like I said, I was pretty floored when I saw your stuff, and I'm like, wow. I'm like, this guy's like legit, and he's and again, you tickled me pink. You made me laugh a few times. So.
Dang. Glad to hear it. I'm not funny naturally, so it's like sometimes I really gotta force the humor. It's just like there's just gags that come in like later after I'm done writing the video. It's like, all right, I guess that would be funny if I did that.
Well, it seems natural, so like I said, keep doing what you do. And like I said, is there you have anything upcoming you want to promote, or anything else like in the works right now you want to share with us?
I'm playing Ultima Runes of Virtue. That's my next video, so I guess that. Nobody cares about that though. That's the thing. Is like most of the games I talk about, it's like nobody cares. Nobody's heard of them. Like nobody gives a crap. And it's just like, all right, you need to explain like what it is first, and then like explain what you think about it in those instances. And it's
Double Dragon Gaming here says that your best video is your top 100 NES games of all time.
That one is crazy. That one I had. Like what happened was I'd always wanted to make that video. Like since I started YouTube. I started YouTube in 2015, and I've had like a script. Just like for it that I like would go back to, and I would change stuff, and I would like switch the games around and rewrite like the little blurbs. So I wanted to do it for years, but I just knew it would be such a time commitment that I didn't do it until like 1 year ago. And that's because I just had a few weeks where like I didn't have anything. Like I had no work, I had nothing going on. So I'm just like, all right, this is gonna be the only thing I do for like 2 weeks. And it was the only thing I did for 2 weeks. I would get up, I would work on the video for all day, and then I would go to sleep, and then I would wake up again, and I would do that. And I did that for like 2 weeks, and it finally... So like I crunched super hard on that video, and by the end you can tell because like it starts to suck towards the end. But yeah, but overall I think that one came out pretty well. It's I'm gonna spoil the video right now. Zelda 2 is number 1. So
Nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So now you got me going. Why would you put Zelda 2? Because that's actually one of my least favorite Zelda games.
It's my favorite Zelda game, and I love Zelda.
No.
I love Zelda so much, but Zelda 2 is just, I don't know. I think it's just the pinnacle of everything ever. It's a great action game. First off, I think it has the spirit of the original Zelda without being quite as obtuse. I like how the dungeons are laid out. They're all side-scrolling, but they're also like maze-like. It's almost kind of like playing a little mini Metroid in every single dungeon. It's, I don't know, just like the combat is great. As people, there's like more of a focus on combat in that game. People have like well documented that it's really great, and that's what they based like the combat in Ocarina of Time on. Like they were trying to recreate Zelda 2's combat in 3D, as like people involved with that game had said in interviews. Like all the sages are named after the towns. Obviously, everybody knows that. Yeah, just Zelda 2. Also, I forgot, I left out the most important part. When I was a kid, my first system, even though I'm kind of young, I'm 26, but like my first system was still an NES, and I had Zelda, and I had Zelda 2. I never played Zelda. I always played Zelda 2. That was the one that I just gravitated towards as a kid. So there's something to that, I guess. Like when given an option between both games, when they both exist at the same time, like I'm not experiencing one and then the other, like when it comes out, it's like they just both already existed when I was born. And it's like, I preferred 2 as a kid. And I just thought there was something to that.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer that all parents should start their children out on NESs.
I honestly, my thing is, I feel like Zelda 2 was very ambitious for a Nintendo game. I just wasn't. I guess I'm so used to over the top Zelda, not 2D or like side-scrolling Zelda. I guess I'm stuck in my ways, but
I mean, they only did the side-scrolling thing once, so we never got to.
Well, no,
like,
they
see
do
what
a
it would
little bit
become.
of it in Link's Awakening.
Well, that okay.
Yeah,
that's such
that's
a
a little
technicality.
you're
That's like you're in a
pushing it there,
dungeon and there's
Jay.
like 2 screens where you're going side to side, but that's, come on.
Yeah.
Like that's like 5% of the game.
No, you're right, but we haven't seen, like you said, a full scale, 2D side-scrolling Zelda game since. But I am error. So, but it's a classic, but it just for me, it just didn't work for me personally. But that's cool that you have that as like number 1 because because I think everybody would pick like Mario 3 or Mario Duck Hunt. So it's cool that you went a little bit like out of your.
I like when I'm making a list, my philosophy is make the list yourself, make it seem like a human put together the list and not like an aggregate, not like a computer. Like if a computer is putting together the top 100 NES games, they would put something dumb like Tetris number 1. And I love Tetris. Tetris is like one of my favorite things ever, but that's something a robot would pick to be the best NES game. That's not something that a person is like, yes, I love Tetris so much it changed my life and it's my formative. Like nobody thinks that way. Like people enjoy Tetris, but it's like that's not that type of game.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that'll get lazy and they don't want to make their own list, so they'll just go, well, what made the most money?
Oh man.
Or what sold the most, or
which isn't a true list really.
Like the research for that video is actually kind of, I wouldn't say it's insane, but like I did my due diligence. I downloaded like a ROM list of like every like ROM on the NES, and I went down one by one and gave each game like a minute and a half to like see what it is, like if I'd never heard of it. And I made like a, just like a huge list. I had like a list of like 200 something games that I'm like, all right, this one's pretty good. This might make the list. And I had to trim it down from there. So, yeah.
Okay, so hold on. I see Double Dragon Gaming saying that you are very annoyingly great at Tetris 99.
Oh, yeah.
Please tell me your name is Math on that.
Oh, no. What is my name on that? I think my name is O_Y, which is what I go on Discord. I think that's just what my name is on that.
Jay got his ass kicked on.
No, that was
Tetris
Pac-Man 99. That was Pac-Man 99. But I actually won in Pac-Man. I've won in Pac-Man 99 like 3 or 4 times, but
Same.
I've never won a game of Tetris 99.
I've won about 150 games in
Oh,
Tetris
what the
99.
fuck?
I made a video a long time ago called I won 99 games in Tetris 99. I think that video is only like 4 minutes long, and I just made it to brag. So
Nice.
And now are they bringing back Mario 35?
that game sucked. I hated it.
I loved it.
It was too easy. I won 9 games in a row once. And it didn't end. Like, Tetris 99 has a natural ending. Every match would end after like 10 minutes at max. But if you get 2 people that are good at Mario at the end of Mario 35, that shit would go on for like an hour before anyone died. The timer wouldn't count down fast enough. You could get time by like killing shit in a row faster than it would count down, and it would just never end because there's no way to directly attack your opponent. All you can do is feed them enemies, which just feeds them more time. So it's just like this paradox. I don't feel like they thought that one through. But it is weird that they, like, even that being said, it is weird that they took it off. Because
it is, and I'm not gonna lie to you, it's my least favorite of the 3, meaning Pac-Man, Tetris, and Mario. But I still like it a lot. I think I just because I'm better at it, I like the Pac-Man 99 the most because I'm good at it. Because that shit's in my DNA. Because my parents, when they were dating, Pac-Man was their game, so the likelihood of them fucking and me being born was because of Pac-Man. So naturally I gotta be good.
Mom was on the couch, bent over with her controller in her hand, and it was a great night for everybody.
Mom, Dad, I love you. Please don't watch this video. I really hope they're not watching. I don't think my mom watches
Pac-Man and Miss Pac.
But yeah, like I said, Pac-Man 99, I'm legit good at because I can actually win. But Tetris, my God, is fun. I think the best I've done is like 7. Like I can be in the last 7 of Tetris 99. It's the best I've done. Oh my God,
that's really good.
Yeah, I just want that. I just want that like nugget on my belt. I have a game of Tetris 99 championship.
I think you could grind it out. If you sit down and play it all day.
You got the fuck maths going on in the chat now.
Okay, so for those who don't know, I'll explain the joke. So when I was playing, so one day of NerdCage Live, say it with me, motherfuckers. Gaming. Okay, so Joe called in sick, and he had a legit reason for calling in sick. We won't go into that. So I was like, I did an emergency solo stream. I'm like, well, what am I gonna play by myself? So I figured out I'll play Pac-Man 99. I'll go for 2 or 3 hours or until I win a game. I did eventually win, but there was a person that I was competing with, and his name was Math. And he was always above me in every fucking match. So I kept saying, fuck Math. Fuck this dude Math. Like, for real, I fucking hate Math. I hated Math in high school, and I hate this dude Math.
He was so tilted.
So the ongoing joke is fuck Math, and sometimes before we close a NerdCage Live gaming session, we say enjoy life, stay safe, and good night, and fuck Math, and fuck Jack from Gears of War. Not our friend Jack, but fuck Cobra, because he's another asshole.
Yeah, anything that pissed us off.
Yeah. And Math just notoriously pissed me off the most because he was always fucking above me in Pac-Man 99. And as Michael Jordan would say, I took it personally. So, yeah. So that's why everyone in the chat knows fuck Math.
And now you know.
Yes. So now you know. I wish I had that. The more you know.
Back on Tetris, though, I think I had an interesting question for you. Is what is your favorite Tetris clone? Like
Tetris clone? Oh, like other puzzle games where you drop crap down?
Kind of mimic Tetris.
I've never liked any of them, honestly.
No?
Even like the ones that other people like Dr. Mario. I can't stand it.
What about Dr. Robotnik's Bean Machine?
Oh, yes, of course. Yeah, I like that game. There you go. You found one.
It takes a second to think of all of them because there's so many.
Okay, I'll take a stab at that one. Tetris Attack. I love Tetris Attack.
Can't stand it. That's the one where you swap. It's like as Yoshi on the cover and you swap the blocks. No, I hate it. Can't stand it.
Pretty Guardian, what about you? Is there a like Tetris clone out there or a puzzle game out there that's like one of your favorite?
No, I'm not a fan of Tetris. I get it, it's cool, whatever, but not the clones. No thanks.
Derek.
I mean, I like the weird ones like Yoshi's Cookie or like Hattress. Those are cool because they're weird.
As far as like puzzle games back on the NES, there was like Lolo's Adventure or something like that.
Oh yeah, that one's good. Those are great.
I like those ones.
Yeah, I mean that's a completely different kind of puzzle game. It's like an overhead, like you push blocks. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Intelligent Cubes, Doomzilla. No, I hate that one.
I like JonTron's video of like weird Japanese puzzle games or whatever. That oh my god, that or Japanese. I don't know if it was like Japanese or Japanese puzzle games, but my god, that video was insane. And
I remember his Bullet Hell one.
There's some weird ass fucking puzzle games that are out there, and if I'm not mistaken, oh god, I hate bringing this fucking up, but there's sometimes if you download like those emulators or whatever, there's like the ZSNES emulator, and they always have like these puzzle hentai porn games.
Oh yeah, those were big in Japan. Like a lot of them were officially released. You got to look on the Saturn though. There's like dozens of them on the Sega Saturn, but they only came out in Japan.
I mean, to each their own. I mean, it's not my thing, but like, it's just funny that like Japan has those games. We didn't get them here, but Japan has all these crazy puzzle games that I'm sure they're fun. I'm sure there's the fun factor, but I'm sure a lot of people play them for other reasons. But it's just funny that it's just funny that they combine the two. Oh Lord have mercy. All right. So, all right.
Well, shall we circle back to Nintendo Direct? Because I'm kind of interested in what Derek, Jay, and, well, I guess I want to talk about it too.
PG, you go first then.
Oh, okay. There were just so many good games on it. For me, like, I was really looking forward to Octopath Traveler 2. I didn't love the first one, but there were aspects of it that I feel like will be really good in the second one. Even just the soundtrack, like when I heard that like title song playing, my heart, like I felt it. And then there's all those farming games, like the Fairy Farmer one and Harvestella. And there's like a whole bunch of others too on like the B tier games like Wildflowers and stuff coming out. So my game list is about to be full this upcoming season.
It's funny because I'm at work. Actually, both of us were at work. I think everybody was at work when that shit dropped. By the way, real quick. So they banned, ready for this shit? They banned Nintendo Direct in Britain. Ready for this shit?
No, they didn't.
No, hear me out. You ready? Because Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. They didn't want to offend the fucking British people because they lost their queen, Tears of the Kingdom.
Queen... too soon.
And I'm just like, really, Nintendo? But that's whatever. Anyway.
Well, that's not even the worst. That's not even the worst case of Nintendo sensitivity this year. You have Advanced Wars Reboot Camp, which was supposed to come out in January. And then the war in Ukraine started, and Nintendo's like, due to current world events, we are postponing the release indefinitely for Advanced Wars Reboot Camp. A game I have been looking forward to forever because I love Advanced Wars.
I fucking
my
love
favorite
Advanced
things.
Wars.
Gone.
Like, what the hell,
we're just not going to get it now because the war in Ukraine.
Thanks, Russia.
I mean, I didn't know that, Jay. I thought they just did it because they were trying to give people time to grieve and didn't want to put a bunch of events in the way. I wasn't aware that they did it because of that.
Kingdom. They didn't want to offend the British people.
I thought it was because the live stream would go head to head with the Queen's funeral, like on TV. Yeah. That's what I had heard. I thought that they were on at the same time, so they were like, "We're not going to live stream at the same time as the Queen's funeral in England." Basically,
I just thought that shit was wild because of the title. But I was just gonna say, so we're pretty much all at work when that shit dropped, and I'm messaging Joe, and my first thing I said was, I'm like, oh my god, Pretty Guardian's probably thrilled right now with all these RPGs coming out. So I was gonna say, Pretty Guardian, we immediately thought of you as we were watching this direct drop. I'm like, oh my god, this is it's like they catered for Pretty Guardian for this Nintendo Direct.
Well, here's the thing, like 9 times out of 10 when the Nintendo Direct comes out, everybody's so excited about it. And I'm just like, oh, cool. Like, I don't give a fuck about like most of those games. And so now it finally feels like, okay, this one was for me. Thank you, Nintendo.
Derek, what was your any highlights for you?
Well, I just made the announcement that Breath of the Wild was one of my favorite games of all time. So when I saw Tears of the Kingdom, I got really excited. What else did we have in here? I like the idea behind Fatal Frame on the Switch. We'll see how it executes. And then what else was there? Of course, the Nintendo 64 announcement.
Yeah,
super into that. Like everything they announced for it was a fucking banger. I'm so excited. And then I'm reminding myself, Mario Kart.
The tracks.
The new tracks. I'm okay with that. I would say it's probably like low tier.
Yeah, but the thing I kept reminding myself, I didn't really like get head over heels about it, but they're free. So
yeah,
if you have the that specific Nintendo Switch Online, but so I'm not gonna get mad that they're like the unpopular tracks, but they're free. Joe,
that was it.
My favorite announcement of the entire thing was GoldenEye being ported to Switch and Xbox.
That was big news.
Holy shit!
Oh.
We've been waiting
online.
For that.
That's just it's gonna be online enabled.
Yeah. So that was a highlight for me for sure.
Piggybacking off that, they're putting the Mario parties on there. That's what I'm excited about.
Yeah.
The N64 Mario Party games are coming.
Yeah,
there.
1, 2, and 3, and I'm not gonna lie, I loved 1080 snowboarding back in the day, so I'm pretty excited to revisit it. I'm sure when I play it again, I'm gonna be like, wow, this game aged and it wasn't as good as I remember. I'm sure I'm gonna feel that way, but I'm excited to play that game again. It's been decades, so I never played Excite Bike. I never even played Excite Bike on Nintendo, so I wasn't really too big. But yeah, the Mario parties. Oh yeah, especially I think Mario Party 2 was the best one among the first 3. I think Mario Party 2 was the best one. That's just my opinion. But yeah, the GoldenEye announcement. By the way, for those who don't know, GoldenEye is also coming out on Xbox as well. Microsoft, Rare, and Nintendo made a deal that they're going to be doing.
That's huge news.
Yeah. No, Nintendo and Rare and Microsoft have been working together lately. That's why we got Banjo-Kazooie on Smash as well as King K. Rool. So yeah, I wasn't surprised that that's gonna be on both systems. So that's pretty fucking rad. Now if there's crossplay, even better. I don't know about the crossplay, but it's definitely coming on both systems for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I know one thing for certain.
Yeah.
Those Mario Party games are gonna break a lot of Joy-Cons. All I can think of is like all the time.
And friendships.
Yeah. You gotta use the N64 controller you can buy on Nintendo's website.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
You gotta have that. Yeah, I got one too.
$100 on eBay.
Oh my god, really? Oh man, you gotta jump on that as soon as they go live, because that's how I got mine.
I said to Joe, I'm like, Joe, we are not playing Nintendo 64 games without a Nintendo 64 controller.
Exactly, you need them.
Yeah.
It's like, that's an iconic controller. If you're gonna play N64, you need an N64 controller. It's just one of those systems where you can't substitute it.
Yeah, but it's kind of fun to see, low-key, Joe, I'm sorry, but it is kind of funny to see your frustration.
Yeah, I know, because I never really enjoyed the controller, to be perfectly honest. That's one of my least favorite controllers of all time.
Oh, like, objectively, it's a piece of trash.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, how could you not love that? Like, that is so
and I'm so used to having 2 analogs now that fighting with one is just like...
It's great.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things in the world is navigating like N64 and Dreamcast games, like 3D ones with only one analog stick. Just like the wild shit that they came up with to get around that is incredible. Have you ever played any like first-person shooter games on the Dreamcast? There's a few of them.
Oh, it's painful.
Do you know how like most of them control? Because there's only one analog stick.
I was gonna say probably like ass.
It's
no, I had third person. I had the Resident Evil games. I never had anything first person.
Here's how it would work. You use the face buttons to move, and the analog stick is the camera.
Ooh.
That's how they generally work. It's ridiculous. That's so wild though.
I'm hoping that since we got Sega Genesis on the Switch, man, would it be tits if we got Dreamcast games on the Switch? Oh my god.
I just want to see Sega come out of left field and go, we're doing another console.
I remember at one point Dreamcast 2 was rumored, but I don't know what happened with that. I mean, I would love to see them make a comeback, but the problem is Microsoft and Sony are at full-fledged war. They own the market, and Nintendo's got the kids and family market cornered. So really, I
like
can't
to,
see there's room for Sega. But if we get like Dreamcast and Saturn on the Switch eventually, since we have, Genesis, I think they would just put more bang for your buck for Nintendo Online. I mean that. But rumor has it that Game Boy and Game Boy Color games are on the way. That's a rumor right now for Switch Online. I don't know how true that is.
You guys are above the Pokemon line, I'm pretty sure, all of you. So like you don't give a shit, but they're putting Pokemon Stadium on N64, and like the main thing with that is that you would transfer your Pokemon in from the Game Boy games to that. So it's so strange to me that they would put that on the service and not have any Game Boy games at all. Like no way to transfer your Pokemon in, because that
I didn't even think of that. Yeah,
it's almost unplayable if you don't have other Pokemon like from your game to go like into the Pokemon Stadium. You almost can't play the game.
There's the online storage system. Do you think they implement that somehow?
Honestly,
I would
like
think that's the only way I could think of that work.
That would be the only thing they could do, right?
Theoretically, unless they just give you like the low IVs, like
even
this
then
is a level 50 Ivysaur.
Okay, so you know your Pokemon. So even then, like the way they structured the actual like Pokemon themselves in the first two generations is different from how they do it now.
Yep, right.
So
absolutely,
you would need to translate all the modern stats back down into like ancient stats. So like they would have to like figure out a way to do that even, because like even the Pokemon, it's not like 1-to-1. You can't just like put them in and have it work.
I wonder how they must have like a simple. They either don't do anything at all, or they found a way to simplify it and like kind of retroactively make your mons make sense in that universe.
That's the only way. Like honestly, they'd have to. All right, enough Pokemon chat because you guys are too old.
No, I'm excited for Pokemon too. Like the Pokemon Violet and Scarlet or whatever look awesome.
Weird that they didn't show anything of that in Nintendo Direct now that I think about it. Like they didn't even mention it. That's coming this year and like they didn't even bring it up.
That is weird, isn't it?
We did just get the new announcement for some of the new Pokemon.
I mean, yeah, they have
long
been.
Ago.
They had their own like Pokemon showcase or whatever recently, like within the last couple of months. But still, you think it would get like a 30-second like ad or something during the direct, like, hey,
just a reminder. Yeah,
exactly.
I still think they're holding a lot of stuff for the Game Awards. I really do.
December.
Does Nintendo generally show a lot of stuff during that?
I'll say this: there'll probably be another direct in December. I think.
Well, I'm sure, yeah.
Honestly, you know what I was actually pretty excited about is no, listen, I haven't really played the games from start to finish, but they're fun to play from time to time. But I'm excited for Pikmin 4. I think Pikmin 4 is going to be a hit, and as Miss Guardian would put it, it's a cozy game. So, I'm pretty excited because it's first and foremost I wasn't expecting that because that wasn't rumored or anything, so that came out of left field. So Pikmin 4 should be freaking awesome. Obviously, I lost my mind with Tears of the Kingdom, and then we got the official release date May 12th, 2023. Graphically, it looks amazing. And the thing that's mind-blowing is Zelda Breath of the Wild was a launch title, so it's been 7 years between, these two Zelda games. So,
that's crazy.
Very much looking forward to that. I had a feeling that Zelda was going to be postponed for like the next generation console, but apparently no. They got it coming out on the Switch in May. That's going to be a long fucking wait for us. I wasn't surprised, but I was holding out hope that we'd get like a Star Fox or an F-Zero sequel announcement, but I guess Nintendo doesn't give a shit about those. There's been a 3D Donkey Kong game rumored for over a year now. Still no word on that. I would love my dude DK to come back, just saying. But
we need more Donkey Kong.
Yeah. But but overall it was a good direct. Like I said, the Pikmin, the Nintendo 64 and the GoldenEye and the official Zelda reveal was all the noise that I wanted. So it was actually a wonderful direct, and like I said, a variety of JRPGs. Joe, Resident Evil is coming to the Switch.
I mean, it'll be a graphical downgrade, but it's still...
Yeah, but like I said, I'll share this with everybody real quick. So I actually own Mortal Kombat 11 on the Switch. Now, I think that's what's going to happen is what they did with Mortal Kombat 11 was The cutscenes were still graphically the same as the Xbox and PlayStation, but the gameplay graphically was superiorly downgraded, but it ran smooth. And the fact that you can play it mobile. So I think it's going to be the same thing with Resident Evil. You're going to see the cutscenes clear as day, but the gameplay is going to look rough, but it will run smooth. I don't think they would port it to the Switch if they didn't think if they could run smooth at 60 frames per second and all that good stuff. So I think it'll be cool to play Resident Evil. I'm not going to buy it, but to play Resident Evil mobile and on the go is fucking amazing. Quite an achievement.
And they did have some cool announcements there for games that are already out, like Diddy Kong coming to Strikers. That was cool. So
and I haven't opened Strikers yet, so I'm glad I waited. So I'm glad that by the time I start playing Strikers, I'll have a full roster. So
exactly.
Come on, Diddy Kong's my dude, and I think Pauline is my favorite Mario ex-girlfriend. Just saying. So
Now that we've covered Direct. What is everybody's thoughts on the state of play for PlayStation? Crickets?
Well, as soon as I go to PlayStation down.
Oh, he's got to look it up.
Is anybody a Yakuza fan? They did some crazy stuff. They renamed the whole series. I mean, that's all I really saw that was even interesting, I guess.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing that took the show there, Tekken 8. Was the biggest announcement.
Oh, Tekken 8. That'll be awesome.
Yeah. And I have to say, with Street Fighter 6 and Tekken 8 coming out, I think Tekken 8 is running circles around it right now. The only thing I like about Street Fighter more than Tekken is that they have full customization now. You can customize your own character, which is kind of cool.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'm going down the list. New God of War, Ragnarok trailer.
Yep.
I still need to actually finish the first one, so I am kind of excited. I saw the trailer for this for Demio, which is the or Demco, whatever. It's basically D&D in VR, which is kind of cool. Complete with dice throws and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Did I see anything?
I thought of you when I saw that too.
Oh, I'll go on. No, other than that, I'm not seeing anything that's like, oh boy. Yeah, that was they didn't.
Well, we can merge these two conferences and talk about one of your favorites on Tokyo Game Show, Persona 5 Royal.
I like Persona 5, but the thing about I think Royal's the
it's the update. Yeah,
it's the update. I can't remember if it's the update or the Dynasty Warriors-esque one.
No, that's Strikers.
I just know you're heavy into the Persona series. So
what's the news with that? Is it just that it's coming to other systems or something?
I think that it's just coming to. I think that it's just been announced, right? I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird because I can swear we already had Royal, but what do I know?
Yeah.
They announced today that Resident Evil 4 remake is going to be on current gen, old school gen systems too.
Yeah, it's going to be on PS4, and I really want to see what they do at the showcase next month. So I'll have to tune into that, see what's going on with that.
I was excited at the Monster Hunter announcement, the free extension DLC. You get to make your weapons look as wacky and insane as the game itself. I think one of them was a giant Dodongo set of chopsticks, so giant fluffy marshmallows as a sword. And there are other ones that go really hard. You look like a member of Gwar, basically. They have the move set packs from World where it's more cosmetic than anything. And new monsters, of course. New monsters. The Risen Chameleos looks fucking insane. Not looking forward to that fight at all. And I'm probably talking nonsense to 90% of people here, so I'm gonna stop.
Nah, you're good. Okay, so check this out.
Jason.
Yes. Or the other Jason.
It's okay. Before you with Yakuza, tell me about that.
Never played it. I've all my friends play it. I've never played it. That's it.
In 2020, Yakuza Like a Dragon was the best RPG to come out that year, as far as I'm concerned.
So I've heard.
Well, so are they going in that direction with the series? Is that
They renamed it. That's all I know.
okay?
They apparently one of the chapters in one of the latest Yakuza games was this is the end of Yakuza, and then they literally the next game a different name, which I think is very cool. Just as a concept, it's all right. They renamed the whole series based on something in one of the games. It's all right. That's pretty awesome. But again, it's all abstract. I've never played any of them, so I'm just speaking out my ass.
And I did notice that Inshin and Ronin, or Rise of the Ronin, look almost identical.
I was thinking the same thing when Joey, you're showing me the list and whatnot. I'm like, oh yeah, it does look a lot like Yakuza and whatnot.
I think there's just going to be a lot of Ghost of Tsushima clones for a while.
Yeah, I think so too.
Because we've got another one, right, coming out, the Way of the Wind or something.
Something I can't remember.
That was visually interesting, but I mean, it all looks like Ghosts.
Yeah, and I don't even think it's Ghost of Tsushima that kicked that off. I think it's Sekiro, pretty much. I mean, I think one's Chinese and one's Japanese, but still, I mean, they're almost the same style gameplay, except for Sekiro is more of a kind of a FromSoft clone, but
no, it is FromSoft.
Yeah, okay, yeah. So,
I'm more of a Shenmue guy.
Yeah.
Because Shenmue was kind of like the, basically the one that kind of started that genre of Japanese adventure RPG games and whatnot. Okay, so this is what I want to do, because I respect everybody's time. I respect everybody in the chat here, and of course our guest Jason. We respect your time. We don't want to keep you here all night, but I want to end the show on this. So this is what we've been doing at NerdCage Live since we relaunched, in our new panel and whatnot. We've all been releasing our top 10 favorite video games of all time. Shameless plug, please check out Pretty Guardian's top 10 games that dropped last week. It's killing it right now, by the way. And Derek just dropped his yesterday. So, Jason, I'm putting you on the spot, bro.
Oh.
What are your top 10 favorite games of all time?
All right, so in my Discord server, I grill everybody on their top 10 games of all time. Or no, top 9, because it's a 3x3. Everybody needs to arrange their top 9 favorite games in a 3x3 grid with all the things on it. And I'm frantically looking for mine because I don't remember. I don't remember what was on mine.
I'm curious about the grid.
Well, it's just you put images of the box art on a grid. All right, they're all going to be pretty
tier lists.
Yeah, well, it's not even a tier list, but it's just literally, box arts of 9 games. There you go. These are your favorite games. It's just organized in a 3x3 grid. That's all it is. There's no meaning as to what is in what square. It's just literally just make a grid of favorite games. But I don't remember what's on mine. Gosh darn it.
Yo, Mad Mike's in the chat. Sorry, I had to.
All right,
Mad Mike, that's our dude. Mad Mike, please follow him on YouTube and Twitch. He's a motherfucking fiend when it comes to the fighting game shit. So, yeah, Mad Mike, thanks for stopping in, my dude.
Yes, the best brand in the Mortal Kombat community.
Yes. All right, I'm sorry, Jay, didn't mean to interrupt you, but so what are your 9? You don't have to go in order, but throw them out there just because this is something we started here at NerdCage Live since we relaunched.
I'm still looking for it, but I don't think I'm gonna find it because I did this thought exercise before already. But okay, so just off the top of my head, it's we got Chrono Trigger, obviously. My channel's all Super Nintendo focused, and that's the mecca of Super Nintendo games.
My man.
NCAA Football 14. I love college football. That's the best one. Why are those the first two I think of? Gosh darn it. I don't know. I just played Deadly Premonition. That might make the cut. Oh, Dark Souls. Obviously, Dark Souls. The first one. How many did I list? 4?
I think it was 4.
Oh, dang. Somebody actually found my 3x3 and sent it to me. Okay.
Thank you, chat. You guys are the best. NerdCage Nation, you guys are the best.
Okay, Uncharted Waters, which is a game I reviewed once, blew me away. It's just a dumb boat game where you sail around. Zelda 2, which we talked about earlier.
Yep.
Advance Wars Dual Strike, one of maybe the game I've played the most of in my life. I've played that game for hundreds of hours. I'll make my own courses and just do wars in that. Dragon Quest 4 or 5, either one. They could both be on there. The original Pokemon, I don't know. Have I listed 10? It seemed I lost track. I've just like saying
no,
names.
that's good. And I know I appreciate is that you're like all over the spectrum. And the thing I don't want to give it away, but like you have like games from like all 4 of our lists. You're like an amalgamate of the 4 of us put together.
You should start your own YouTube channel. Wait.
Oh yeah.
No, that's cool. Like I said, I want to put you on the spot. So yeah, like I said, we started doing our top 10 favorite games, and we're moving on to the top 10 favorite movies. Maybe I shouldn't have given that
movies.
I already spoiled it.
But yeah, we're right now we're in the middle of games, and like I said, Pretty Guard dropped her video last week. Derek just dropped his yesterday, and they're like I said, they're killing it. Joe's is already posted next week. That'll be next Wednesday, and I still got to put mine together, but. Trust me, y'all should not be surprised when you see my fucking list, but I'm gonna make it fun. But yeah, we figured since we're in the middle of our top 10 games, we wanted to get that out of you too, boss.
Movies is weird for me because I'm not a big movie guy. I don't like watch TV or like movies hardly ever. So it's like I've got less of a list to choose from. So it makes it harder in that way, but it's also easier because I have, for the exact same reason, because I have less of a list to call from. I don't know. I just like recently, like a month ago, I watched Akira, like the animated, like I'm not even an anime guy, but that movie is beautiful.
It is.
There's just
I mean, if you're not gonna like anime, that's the best movie.
Exactly. That's like everybody's like non like anime fans. That's like the go-to movie.
It's just this like cascading, just like car crash of just shit happening. It's like every time you think you know like what's going on, it introduces a new character and like another plot line and like another layer to the story, and it just keeps going the entire length until it's over, and you have no idea what the hell you watched. And I love shit like that. I don't know. I like Kubrick movies, I guess. Clockwork Orange. Barry Lyndon's my favorite.
Nice.
That's like. I don't know. I think that's the one nobody talks about because it's boring and slow and whatever. I don't know. Like Vertigo, is that a boring ad? That's from like the 50s. It's a Hitchcock movie.
Yeah, no, that's actually. I think next to Psycho, I think that's Hitchcock's best movie in my opinion. Next to Psycho.
I don't know. Blade Runner, I guess.
Yo, speaking of, I'm sorry, you brought it up. So Amazon Prime. This is mind blowing. Amazon Prime just announced today. Blade Runner show on Amazon Prime, and Ridley Scott's doing it.
Weird. I might actually have to watch it only because Ridley Scott. Because it's like the brand, it means nothing to me. It's like, okay, whatever, Blade Runner, don't care. Oh,
I don't think Ridley Scott's ever done TV.
I guess I have to watch
I don't think he's ever done TV before, and they're handing him the keys for this. And if I'm being real, like I feel like Amazon Prime, I'm not saying it's the best streaming service, but I think their originals are the best. We're all boys fans, by the way. But I feel like Amazon Prime shows are top tier. So I'm glad, like, if you're a Blade Runner fan, you should be happy that it's Amazon Prime that's doing it. So.
It seems like Amazon Prime screens their stuff to where they make sure it's good before they put it out.
Yeah. It's top tier shit. I mean, for fuck's sakes, I
don't know, Velocipaster exists.
Except for the Chris Pratt stuff, because I know you don't like that.
You know, they brought me Legend of Vox Machina, so I'm very pleased about that.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed Hunters. I'm shocked they only went for one season. Hunters was really good. The one about the Jewish people hunting the Nazis in the 70s with Al Pacino. That was really good. It only lasted one season, and then of course you got The Boys, and then you got The Marvelous Miss Maisel, and like they got a lot.
Oh, that show's fucking
that's
hysterical.
A good one.
They got so many fucking like top tier shit that you wouldn't think it's like streaming. It's actually like quality. So now I want to watch Lord of the Rings. I haven't yet.
Really?
I really want to watch the Lord of the Rings show, and I'm not even like a Lord of the Rings person. I've never seen the Hobbit movies, but I really want.
Oh, you mean like they're making like a Lord of the Rings show?
Yeah,
it's already.
That's what
on
you're
Amazon.
talking about? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Fifth
I enjoyed
episode
it.
come out today. Yeah,
Sunday, I think.
I was just gonna say that I reviewed. There's a Lord of the Rings Super Nintendo game, and I did a video on it. And I had never watched any of like Lord of the Rings, and I didn't know anything about it. So I watched the extended cut of all 3 of the movies in preparation of that video, and they blew me away. I thought they were incredible. So yeah.
They kind of capture a lot of the same feel of those movies without Peter Jackson's thumbprint on it somehow. I won't go into details. I'll let you go into it blind, but as a fan of that trilogy, I say it's worth your time.
It's the most expensive TV show ever made. Like, Amazon Prime has spent $1.25 billion over the course of 5 seasons.
Jesus.
Yeah. So,
which is like a month of Jeff Bezos' salary.
Yeah.
I mean, if you have...
He had to give up one of his cock rockets to the show.
You know, so yeah, I really, honestly, I might just wait for like all of them to drop so I'm not like waiting. You know, I like to binge shit. That's just me. I'm a binger, so I hate waiting week to week because I'm not patient with anything. So that's
Oh, and Jay, guess what's on HBO Max now?
What's on HBO Max?
Moonfall, baby.
Yes! Oh my God, the worst movie of 2022, but goddamn, is it funny? Yeah, let's end it on a high note. If you want to laugh, now for those who partake in extracurricular activities, I'm a straight edge, I don't. But if you drink or smoke or do any of that shit, I'm telling you, you're gonna have a field day with Moonfall. And if you're a fan of Zelda Majora's Mask, you're gonna have a field day with Moonfall. I'd say watch it with friends, watch it with a group of people. You will have a fucking ball. Joe and I, we were the only ones in the theater fucking laughing. We saw it in 4DX, so that made it even fucking better. But yeah, oh my God, dude. I think I'm not gonna watch Moonfall again. I'm gonna wait till we like have a party or something. We're gonna play Moonfall. Better yet, Joe, I already said we're having a fight party on November 19th. Yeah. Maybe before the fights start, maybe we all watch Moonfall to get us warmed up for the fights.
I'm down for that.
Oh God! All right. So here's what we're gonna do. All right, we're all gonna plug our stuff in, but we're gonna let our guests go first. So Jason, the floor is yours. Anything you want to promote, anything you got coming out, and where everybody can find you, the floor is yours, man. Take your time.
I don't know. I'm not a social media guy. It's literally just YouTube channel. I got a YouTube channel. It's in the description. You can look at it.
Sub it up, people. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I talk.
He's underselling it. I'm gonna sell it. Subscribe to Jason Graves. He ain't just some dude on the internet. He's Jason motherfucking Graves, and he's got a really fucking awesome first name, and his editing style is fucking crazy.
I think that's what it says in my channel banner. Yes. Some dude on the internet.
Yes, that's what I got.
I think that's actually what it says.
If you're a fan of NerdCage Live and you're a fan of gaming, you do yourself a favor, subscribe to Jason Graves, and shout out to our NerdCage Queen Pretty Guardian for bringing him in tonight. So yeah,
not the composer. There's a Jason Graves music composer.
Yeah, I googled you, and yeah, he came up. You didn't.
Yeah, exactly. He comes up first.
But anything else you got coming out, or anything else you want to promote?
Yeah, next video, Ultima Runes of Virtue 2. I'm probably like 90% of the way through the game, so yeah, I guess I'll make that video in like a week or 2 or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it.
And I'm gonna put you on the spot right here, right now. We would love to have you back on NerdCage Live on another stream or on a video or whatever. Would you be willing to come back?
Yeah, I mean, like whenever. If we have something to talk about, how about we can start a frickin' Cuse-cast. I could talk about Syracuse for 5 hours straight.
I'd be down for that. Okay, I'm gonna speak this into existence. Okay, right here, right now. I know this is probably something we should be talking about private, but I don't care. I'm gonna speak it to existence. Joe and I were talking about the Game Awards, and it's co-streamable, and it happens to be on a Thursday night, December 8th. So if all y'all down, and we can watch that shit together live.
If Elden Ring doesn't win every single award, it's a sham.
I'm just throwing it out there. So we do NerdCage Live with very special guest Jason Graves, and maybe we'll ask Mad Mike to join us too. Like, I think that would be the tits. I mean,
dude, if you're doing like some big party thing, then sure, I'll join.
All right. I'm just speaking it into existence. So, yes. All right. So Derek, real quick, you just dropped a video, and anything else that you're working on you want to promote real quick, man?
I am working on a secret project that will be premiering here at NerdCage, so make sure to hit that subscribe button and bother Jay every single stream, asking him where my secret project is.
And tell him about your video from yesterday.
I made a top 10 video games
It's a really damn good look. All right. And of course, our beautiful Nerd Cage Queen Pretty Guardian. I know you just dropped a bunch of videos here, and you dropped some videos on your channel. Floor is yours.
Oh my gosh, my channel is on fire. So if you're here on Nerd Cage, you know, we always love to show off our like strength of geek knowledge. I posted my video last week of my top 10 favorite games. Some of them you'll be like, yeah, I can see that, but I think a few will surprise you. So you should definitely check that one out. And then over on my channel, youtube.com/prettyguardian, I just dropped a kind of a longer video. It was a retrospective of the action RPG Kingdoms of Amalur, which came out 10 years ago. So that's a really good one. I'm really proud of it. Definitely go check it out. But I also want to say, please go sub up Jason Graves, because he's very modest here, but his content's really good. If you like Super Nintendo games, if you like retro games, like you're missing out if you don't take a look.
That's the thing is like those are the ifs, because it's like I know it's not for everybody. It's like it's just such a niche thing where it's like, all right, it'll find people, but you know, like it's not a blanket. Like if you're here, then it's like, all right, you'll enjoy my stuff because it's, you know, it's weird niche stuff.
By the way, Doomzilla, I'm just gonna answer that question real quick. She's a certified 11. All right, I'm just throwing that out there. Joe, come on, what we got going on tomorrow?
Tomorrow we go back to Zelda Ocarina of Time in the Spirit Temple.
Your favorite series of all time, Joe. And
The
you are
Adventures
playing
of
as
Link Fuck Returns.
Link Fuck Returns, and we're having a fucking ball. And low key, I'm sorry, Joe, it's kind of funny when you get mad.
Yeah, I've been told that before.
Twitch.tv, NerdCage Live. And Joe, you got a video dropping next week.
I do. My top 10 video games of all time drops next Wednesday. So don't miss it.
Spoiler alert, there's some Zelda games in there. All right, so again, I just want to plug real quick. NerdCage Live, TeePublic is live. Listen, if you buy a shirt, like I said, any size, any color, men's or ladies, you are directly supporting us. And I'll just be transparent. That money goes towards giveaways. Just throwing that out there. So buy yourself a NerdCage shirt. Listen, go to the gym, look fly. Walk around campus, look fly. Go to work, like, looking awesome, all right? And let them know that you got the strength of fucking geek knowledge, all right? Fuck it. We're at the gym, all right? Like, show them what's up. And of course, we are giving away an Xbox Series X. I have it, yes. We're giving away. So get us to 1,500 subscribers. Not that much. 1,500. We can do it. Come on. 1,500 subscribers. And then when we do this giveaway, we'll do it live. And yeah. So I want to give everybody a chance to win an Xbox Series X. I know it's a bitch to try to get a hold of one. All right. The fact that I did it twice, I'm proud of myself. And we're also giving away Amazon gift cards as well. And if this goes well, just maybe we'll give away something else afterwards. So please support NerdCage Live and support Jason Graves and support like all things awesomeness. Again, big shout out to our special guest Jason Graves and of course my wonderful panel of beautiful people you see on your screen right now. Again, we'll be on Twitch tomorrow. We'll be on Twitch on Tuesday. And we'll be back here next Thursday. I'm sorry, Pretty Garden, who's our guest next Thursday?
Our guest next Thursday, his name is Fred Brown, and he is an indie game developer. So we'll be talking about his game Crystal Story and, you know, just having a fun chat like we always do.
Excellent. I'm going to be leaning hard on you on this one because I'm not going to know anything. But I'll do some homework. But yes. So yeah, there we go. We got shows for you all month long. So listen, we please ask you to like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and spread that shit like syphilis. So I say, from yours truly, Syracuse, New York, Dallas, Texas, Los Angeles, California, and Portland, Oregon, to all of our friends and fans around the world at NerdCage Live. And Jason Graves, enjoy life, stay safe, eat your vegetables, do your push-ups, fuck math. I had to.
Fuck math.
Fuck math.
And good night.
Take care of yourselves out there, everybody.
Good night.
And stick around for these awesome promos and get trapped in the cage, motherfuckers!
what's going on? I'm Jay St. G.
And I'm Joe from Follow One Gaming.
And we have a special message from NerdCage Live and NerdCage Live Gaming. Because we know a lot of y'all like the game, right? Well, we decided here at NerdCage that we wanted to give away something special. A big thank you. Not only a thank you, but we need your help too. Joe, what is it that we're giving away?
We are giving away an Xbox Series X.
Yes! Brand new! See? Right here, still sealed. We are giving this sucker away. But in order for us to give this away, we need your help. Get us to 1,500 subscribers and we will give this away.
If you guys get us to 1,500 subscribers, this can be all yours.
United States and Canada only. We're not shipping all over the world, all right?
Yeah.
So here's how this is gonna happen. Get us to 1,500 subscribers, and then we're gonna release another video on how you can enter. This is not gonna be the only giveaway. So the first prize, obviously, will be the Xbox Series X, brand new, shipped right to you. Second prize will be a digital $100 gift card from Amazon.
Third place will be a $50 digital Amazon card.
Now listen, if you get us to 1,500 subscribers, just maybe, we'll do another giveaway. 1,500 subscribers, and this bad boy can be yours. Keep it tuned to NerdCage Live when we release the second video on how to enter once we hit 1,500 subscribers.
NerdCage Live and gaming are a perfect match.
Shoot the J, Joe.
Okay.
Shoot it!
All right.
Over on NerdCage Live on Twitch, Jay and Joe go live.
Call me Bazooka Joe.
It's all about you.
Kaboom!
Playing both old school and new school games every Tuesday night. Ooh, what a sight!
Jay, stop looking at her face and run.
But she's so beautiful!
So be sure to follow NerdCage Live on Twitch.
Run for your life, Joe! Run for your life, Joe!
Running.
Run faster! Oh no, Joe! The galaxy's doomed because of you!
To scratch your gaming itch.
Oh, nice kick, Joe!
Thank you.
Yo! That's diabolical! Wait. Yo!
That's twitch.tv/NerdCage Live.
Ooh, trying to get out of the nerd cage, are ya? Well, before you go, hit that subscribe button. And if you're really intrigued, ring that bell. Thank you for dropping by. Until next time, tell everyone you know about NerdCage Live!